Is that everything is okay with you? Check please YouTube, it's live or not. Huh? I'll check myself. Means that I restream it, let's say, on both sides. Huh? For YouTube, live also. Okay, I'll check. Yes, Facebook it's also streaming. Okay, so learners now we just I will give you some ideas about what we did exactly. Okay, I want to add here something, Mr. I will make share, huh? Share the screen. Okay, select table. How to see entire screen. Again, let's say now. Okay, check please my. Okay. Check my son, my brother. I mean, please check check now if it is work or not. So I will just you see the screen okay. Hello learners, as I told you that at least I will give you a slight idea about how can we revise. Okay, so we did everything here. Okay, so solve simultaneous equation y equal x square and y equal x plus 2. Here you are going to label this as equation number 1 and this is as equation number 2, and then you are going to replace y equal x plus 2 in equation 1. So it will be y equal x square. This is means that x square equal x plus 2. Therefore, we are going to write to transfer this on the left hand side. It will be x minus x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0. Try to solve this equation or factorize it. Okay, you can see that method factorization. Yes, method factorization is equal to you are going to find two value x1 plus x2 equal minus 1 because this is a minus 1, the coefficient of x terms, and the product of x1 and x2 should be equal to negative 2 because this is negative 2. Therefore, factors of let's say 2 is minus 1 and minus 2 or 1 and 2, but you can see that this number, this coefficient is negative. Okay, therefore you are going to use these two numbers, 1 plus negative 2 equal to negative 1, and let's say 1 multiplied by negative 2 gives negative. Therefore, I just write this as x plus 1, okay, because this is 1, okay, then x minus 2 because of this is minus 2, okay. Therefore, in fact, we see this not the roots, but if you are going to reverse this pair of numbers, you will get the roots of this quadratic equation. So x plus 1 by x minus 2 equals 0, meaning that x plus 1 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, x is minus 1 simply because we are going to transfer this on the right hand side. So it will be 0 minus 1 gives minus 1. And this 1 minus 2 should be transferred on the right hand side. It will be positive 2 plus 0 gives 2. Therefore, this is my solution. Okay. Now, learners, so you can see that here we have, let's say I want to find the value of y because I find the value of x. Okay, just we'll replace x with minus 1. Okay, so replace x with minus 1 here in equation 2. So we will get y equal minus 1 plus 2 is 1. Okay, this is the value of y, 1x equal minus 1. And replace x equal to in equation 2, we'll get y equal 2 plus 2 equal 4. Therefore, the solution set is x equal minus 1 and y equal 1. And at the same time, x equal 2 and y equal 4. Okay, this is learners. How can you answer the question? Okay, now This is the first method. We told if we are going to see the second method, learners, is that you are going to use the method of completing the square on the same equation. You are going to write x square minus x minus 2 equals 0. This gives us, okay, if you are going to, this is in fact is minus 1 multiplied by x, so we should divide minus 1 by 2, divide it here. So just you try give me the, okay. Therefore, just give me time, learners. Okay, I'll just comes there and see. Okay, I will share this one for you, learners. Share this one by WhatsApp. Okay, we call that grade 10 boys, grade 10 boys, and grade 10 girls. I'm looking forward to add you here. Okay, and what else? Okay. Okay, yes. Then I will look for this one. Okay. Therefore, learners, we told that we use the method of factorization so that we try to solve let's say, try to solve this quadratic equation. Means you are going to find the x value, and then after that you should replace x with the new value that you found to find y. Okay, your online revision, dear learners, dear learners. Okay, so now okay, we can okay take this. Okay, so we told that I should, let's say, divide minus 1 by 2. I will write minus 1 over 2 minus on the square minus between parentheses minus 1 over 2 square minus what the constant, which is negative 2 equals 0. Means what, learners? Means x minus 1 over 2 all squared, and you see that minus 1 over 2 squared will be minus 1 square is 1 is positive sign, 1 square is 1, and 2 square is 4. But this sign, negative sign, should be written here in front of 1 over 4. Minus 2, 2 you can multiply, let's say, 2 by 4 and divide it by 1 by 4 to get the same denominator. Okay. So therefore, notice this one, it will be x minus 1 over 2 all squared minus 9 divided by 4 should be equal to 0. Why minus 9 over 4? Because minus 1 minus 2 by 4 is 8, minus 1 minus 8, same sign, so just add the numerators, and you should keep the same denominator. Now, learners, we can, let's say that we will focus on the difference between two squares, I like that. A minus a square minus b square, in fact, is a minus b times a plus b equals 0. Means that a minus b is equal to 0, or a plus b equals 0. Therefore, a is plus negative b. You are going to use this method, the method of, let's say, the difference between two squares to solve the equation. Okay, to find x and y. Okay, therefore, learners, what shall we do exactly? We will continue with write that as a fact like that. Okay. Okay, what is it? Yes. So therefore, I will write x minus 1 over 2 square minus 3 over 2 whole square, which is equal to x minus 1 over 2 minus 3 over 2 times x minus half plus 3 over 2. I will just apply this formula. Equal 0 means what, learners? Means this one equals 0 or this one equals 0. Okay. Simply because minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4 divided by 2 gives my x minus 2. And the minus 1 plus 3 is 3 minus 1 is 2 divided by 2 is 1 equals 0. Means that x minus 2 is 0 or x plus 1 equals 0. Therefore, the solution of the x value here will be x equal 2 or x equal minus 1. Therefore, now try to find y. Just substitute x with 2, you will get 4 at x equal 2, and substitute x with minus 1, you will get y minus 1 square, which is 1. Therefore, the solution set. Now it's clear that minus 1 and 1 and let's say 2 and 4. Okay, now if we are going now to use the method of computing the square to solve this equation, we already reached this one x minus half whole square equal 9 over 4. Okay, TSBS. Okay, so this will give us exactly x minus minus take the square root of both sides. TSBS, take the root of both sides. Okay, take the root. I will write take the root, take the square root, take the root of both sides. Okay, so it's called TSBS. Okay, therefore learners here we just see that. Okay, x minus half equal plus negative 9 over 4. Therefore, it will be root of 9 is 3, root of 4 is 2, and this is the positive and negative sign. Therefore, x minus half will be plus negative 3 over 2. Okay, I wish that's clear for you, learners. Okay. Okay, now we continue. Continue. Let's say summarize what we did exactly. Now we'll use what say third method. Fourth method we'll use the method of quadratic equation. I will apply the quadratic equation immediately. We have 1x square minus 1x minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. We should equate, let's say, a, b, c to the coefficient of x square and x and a constant. You will see that a, in fact, I will just write here this one. Okay, I'll put it here if possible. Okay, then this one I'll put here also. Okay, therefore you can see that A is 1 and B different sign is negative 1, C is different sign. So we are going to write A is 1, B is minus 1, C is negative 2. Then we are going to use what? We will use the discriminant. Okay, means you are going to write this as this delta square, or the value of delta is b square minus 4ac. B in fact is minus 1, put it in parentheses and square it. Minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 2 because a is 1 and c is minus 2. Therefore, a simple calculation, you will get 1 plus 8 is 9. Therefore, root of 9 is plus negative is plus or negative 3. So, x, in fact, the quadratic formula is given like that. X equal minus b plus negative root of delta divided by 2a. Root of delta here is 3, and a is 1. So, you will just write this again. It will be what, learners? It will be exactly this one, minus. This is minus 1, it will be 1. Okay, plus negative root of 9 is 3. Divide by 2 by 1 is 2. Therefore, you will write 1 plus 3 divided by 2 equal to, then 1 minus 3 is minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. Therefore, okay. Okay, and I will come to you. Okay. Hello, Alwi. Assalamu alaikum. This is a grade 10, not 11. Okay, grade 10. Okay. Okay. Therefore, we thought that I'll just continue. There we have okay. Now we are going to sketch this. So the method of sketching graphs, it will be like that. Method of sketching graphs is y equal x square and y equal x plus 2. Therefore, this is the curve of my first equation, and this one is the line that cuts the curve. You can see this is minus 2 ik, and this one is y equal 2 and y equal 4 ik. Then what else? I'll just continue this one. Save, of course, save here. I'll just now go to the next part, which is very important for you also. Okay, okay. Yes, okay. Yes, Ali. Just this is also it's in your revision. Okay, we call that find the value of x in the equation minus 3 to the power 3x equal minus 3 to the power 3. So you see that this is we have same base, okay, and negative 3, and this is negative 3, therefore same base. So just let's say equate the indices, okay. Okay, same base, okay, means you should equate what the indices. Therefore 3x is equal to 3 here. 3x equal what, learners, is equal to 3. So just divide both sides by 3, you will get what? 3x equal 3, therefore 3x divided by 3 is 3 divided by 3, therefore x is equal 1. So in fact, what are the option that is correct here? So it will be 1, okay. Another example here, learners, we uh, just let's say looking for the value of x in these expressions. Here we have, let's say, 6 to the power x equal to 116. So try to write 216 in terms of, let's say, of the product, not of prime numbers, but of let's say a single common factor ik of 216. You can see that 216 divided by 6 is 36. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. Therefore, 216 is 6 to the power 3. As you got same base and same base, so you should same base result. You should equate what you should equate. Let's say the powers means x is equal to 3. Okay, therefore this one is the correct answer. Okay, for the next question, what are the roots of the quadratic equation y equal x squared plus 6x plus 5? You can use the factorization x plus 5 times x plus 1 equals 0 means learners this one is equal to 0 or this one equal to 0. Okay, therefore this one equals 0 means x is equal to minus. Okay, this is x minus 1, the first two. And x plus 5 equals 0 means x is equal to negative 5. Okay. Now, who's related the function is graphed below. So this is how to factorize and then hence to solve for x. But if the question is like that, you will get a curve like that. Okay, you are going just sorry, you are going just okay, you are going just see where exactly your curve cuts the x-axis. You can see this is minus 1 and this is negative. Uh, this is called minus 1 and this is negative 5. Okay. Therefore, learners, we have two roots. So the correct answer here, it's clear the minus 1 and minus 5. The second question is what are roots of quadratic equation y equal x squared plus 5 plus 7x plus 6? So we can see that 1 by 6 is 7, by 1 by 6 is 6, and 1 plus let's say 1 plus 7 6 is 7. Therefore I got, let's say, the both, it will be x plus 1 times x plus 6 equals 0 means x you should reverse plus 1 to be negative 1 and you will get the answer. Now if you are going to use the method of complete the square, learners, you will just, let's say, use the discriminant, means that x squared plus 7x plus 6 equals 0 is equivalent to ax squared plus bx plus c. Therefore, a is 1, b is 7, and c is 6. The value of the discriminant it will be 7 square, simply because b7 and minus 4 by 1 by 6 is negative 40, negative 24, and this is 49 7 square. The difference between both numbers gives you 25, which is greater than 0, so we will get two distant roots. Therefore, the root of 25 or the root of delta is plus negative 5. This is known as the formula, okay? So you write x equal minus b plus negative root of delta divided by 2a. This will give us, let's say, the same as that, okay? Just substitution for a and delta and a and b. You will get x is equal to negative 7 plus 5 divided by 2, or x equal negative 7 minus 5 over 2. Therefore, we'll get two negative numbers and are different, okay? Okay, and this is known as is the exactly the curve how it looks like. So it cuts the x-axis on -1 and on -6. So these are the tools. Okay. Now if we proceed to continue there, please check. I'm still live, huh? I'm still alive. Okay. Now the next question, we have what? Given the number sequence 15, 15, 19, 23, 27, and 31. Okay, the question is, this question is gonna be for my daughter, grade 10. Okay, so the common difference is what? Is 19 minus is 19 minus what? Minus 15. It will be 4. Also, the common difference is the difference between two consecutive terms. It will be 23 minus 19 is 4. And also it will be the difference between the fourth term and the third term. 27 minus 23 is 4. And also should be equal to 31 minus 27. So the common difference, in fact, is a constant, which is 4. And you can see this sequence is an increasing sequence simply because it increases with the same amount. Therefore, let's say, therefore, therefore the common difference here is 4. Now the question is try to find the nth term, okay, for this linear or arithmetic sequence. So here question is a multiple choice question, just is 4. Okay. The next one, check, Alwi, please check if you are joining or not, if the lecture was clear for you. Are you give me this, are you give me? Okay, just give me, I will ask Alwi. Go to the car, there are water there. Yes, I am here. Okay, Mr. Alwi, inform your friends to join also, okay? Please inform your friends to join, okay? I'll just go to the group, okay? Okay. Hello, learners, how are you doing? It's your mathematics, Murad Sultan is with you again with you. Just try to join, okay, at least for 30 minutes, 5 minutes, or 25 minutes, because I'm re-explain, let's say, the revision for you again, okay? And you are lucky because of this pioneer in math, Murad Sultan is with you, always with you. I like this match, okay? Thank you, goodbye. Okay, now we continue. I just want to go, okay, live, okay. So therefore, we told that around 4,215.23 to one significant figure. First of all, learners, if the question is one significant figure, you should, let's say, go to the first one and you should work with the second one, okay? This is the second significant figure. If we suppose now that this is a 3, okay, or is 9, and this is, let's say, is 6, okay, and this is okay, I will erase this one significant figure. I'm going to work, learners, with the 6. The 6 is more than then let's say then 5, so we should add the 1 to 5, and all the rest should be 0. So therefore the answer here, it will be what, Lorna? It will be 1000. Okay, and here the correct answer should be 1000. Okay, now it's clear at least you round these numbers to one significant figure. The 9 here is the first significant figure. The second is 6. The question is looking for 1 as half. So means that you should work with 6. If we suppose that 6, the number after 9, before the 9 is 3, so no need to just, hello, bro, you mean I'm restreaming in YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. You see? Really, yes, yes, yes. Okay, really wonderful. I mean, is okay. Now around, let's say 0.003500, sorry, 39,561. Okay, to one significant figure. I'll just put this there. So you can see that 0 is not a significant figure, because the significant figure should be more than 0. Okay, can't be equal to 0. Therefore the first significant figure is 3. Okay, so you should work with the second significant figure, which is 9. 9 is more than 5, so we should add 1 to 3, and no need to write the rest, but you can write this as that. It will be 0.004, simply because the second significant figure is more than 5. Okay, now we continue. The correct answer here is 0.04. Okay, and don't choose 4,215, and don't choose also 0.005, and also don't choose 4,000. Okay, because the correct answer here, it's clear for you, that is 0.004. Okay, the question 6 says what exactly this is. You are going to round 0.4556 to two decimal places. The first decimal places here is 4. The second decimal places is 5. The third is 5. So we should work with this one, which is the third. So it will be 5 is more or equal than 5. So you should add 1 to 5. It will be 6. And no need to add the other digits. So that says 0.46. Okay. So here you can see this is the correct answer. Okay. And don't choose this one, because I'm looking for one. The student is making comments out. Ali, you are still with us? Okay, I wish that at least I re-explain this for you. Maybe you didn't understand, or you got that side. I wish that I explained this for you, my kids. Okay, take you. Take this, you. Okay, Ali, yes. Okay, good man, Ali. Now we continue. We told that to round this to two decimal places, you should work with this one. Okay, I want to separate this by this one. Okay, I will separate this red 5, because you are going to work with this red 5. Okay, so the answer is that. Okay, thank you. Now the next question is calculate the rate of simple interest if a principal of $200 amounts to $350 in 3 years. Here we can, let's say, write this as that. Principal is $200. New value is $305. That's right. And the number of years is 3 years. The rate not given. Okay. Therefore, I would just should find first the interest paid. Okay. I should, let's say, okay. I'll just tell her. Okay. Oh, my wife, I'm recording the lecture, my wife. Okay, I would come. Where exactly? Tell me. Be careful. I'm coming to you. Okay, just tell me. Send me your location. I'm coming. Okay, thank you. I can just show. Hello, my wife. I'm recording this one for my learners. Okay. So my learners, please try to follow and go through this revision. It's very important. Just I will complete this, then I'm going to go somewhere. Okay. Therefore, the simple interest or the interest paid is 350 minus 200 gives 150. Okay, therefore the simple interest is PTR divided by 100, means this will give me PRT equal 100 and I, simply because I multiply 100 by I equal PRT. Therefore, you should, let's say, separate R or make it as a subject. It will be 100I divided by PT, 100I divided by PT. It will be 100 multiplied by 150 divided by 200 multiplied by 3. Therefore, just simplifying by the common factor, it will be 150 divided by 6 gives 225%. You use calculator here. But make sure that you wrote really R as 100 and I divided by PT. It's very important. PT, don't forget about this. Okay, thank you. Now we move to the next part. Okay, sorry, so comes back. This question is very important. Okay, this question is very important. Okay, look at the following diagram and choose the best phrase that describes this one. With this, you can see line segment AB. This is a perpendicular line passes through the point C, but does not pass through the midpoint of the line segment AB. So this is not a perpendicular bisector of line segment AB, but it's a perpendicular bisector passes through the point C. Okay, so here's a definition. It's a perpendicular bisector from point C, or is the locus of all the points, or is a perpendicular bisector of a line or angle bisector. So therefore, the correct answer is that. Okay, this is the correct answer. And this is not B, is not 2. Okay, but it's written with yellow color. Okay. The next question, learners, is that okay. So sorry, I should move, learners. Okay, because my wife is waiting for me. But this is the last question. I will try to explain again. You see, these two triangles are similar. Means AC divided by or BC divided by XZY equal, let's say, AC divided by XZ equal AB divided by XY. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay. And let's say 19.5 divided by 6.5 is 3. Therefore, I will make like that T over 4.5 T divided by 4.5 equal to 3. And we should, let's say, make cross multiplying, means T equal 4.5 multiplied by 3. Therefore, T is 13.5 centimeter, of course. Okay. Therefore, the correct answer here, it will be 13.5. In the exam, of course, it can be another example, okay, squares or rectangles or triangles whatsoever. Okay, thank you for listening. I will just come here and stop streaming. Okay, now I will stop streaming. I want to tell you that I love you so much. Seems like one of the streams is having connection issues. Stand by. Okay, I will ask. Give me this. Okay, Ali, can you hear me? You are alive. You are joining us, isn't it? Me and Tal. Okay. Okay. Look, boys, please, I should go now. Okay. I wish that I explained something for you, and I wish that, let's say, the lecture or the explanation is gonna be very, very awesome for you to understand. Okay. But I have problems in my file. But whatsoever advise you to go through the revision. I can. May if tomorrow I will get at least time, I will try to continue. If I don't have time, so you should go through this revision and prepare yourself for the final exam. Thank you. Goodbye. I will now. Okay, goodbye. I will now try to finish this. Studio, okay, is sharing you. Stop sharing. And let's see.